Alright, welcome Bunker 47. It's been a while since I've been on, been moving and everything. Let's go ahead and get this started. That is not exactly what I wanted to happen.
Hey everybody, this is Dan Gilvezan, otherwise known as the voice of Bumblebee, welcoming you to Bunker 47. Remember, your journey begins here.
Alright, welcome. I'm gonna play a little Control tonight. The Phantom of the Internet decided to buy me this interesting game. We're gonna start from the beginning, have a little bit of fun, and read a lot of the things that are in this game. Although this stream is PG, this game is not. So there will be some cussing and some different things in this game. So parental advisory is in effect. So let's get to this. Sure, if you're watching, to say hi in the chat. I'll chat with you while I game, as I can.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
Nondescript building? Okay.
It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Good question.
Hello? Anyone here?
Alright, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit, or else it's... Oh. Alright. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of the architectural concept, i.e. rubber ducks, ketchup. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. Nobody in here. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activate. Seek shelter. Before I go here, can't go back. Oh, nice day out there. All right, well. Go up. What we got in here?
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Major. Staffing surveillance redacted. Data center initiative construction. Redacted minor office equipment, janitorial costs redacted, mold removal, HG Robo cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Okay. The research Casper Darling. Our bureau at work. Lost a leaf, buddy. Director Zachariah Trench. No stools.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Oh, that's a lot redacted. Dark in his most secure mission to shoot to kill. Fuck. Alrighty then. R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you attempt filing on R4, then you'll need to get written permission from the department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Miss Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Okay then.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no
Wait, what?
Think about it. No face.
Well, at least they picked up that leaf. Follow the janitorial stuff, I guess.
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Oh, now we get an official intro. Creepy.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Pending any notification of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines and words phrase to say, in the service of her country. Regret, proud pride will be remembered. To avoid Alaska scissors, blood bleed, loss, and apologies sorry. Not to be disturbed, cancel my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. I was like, somebody's having some problems. What was that?
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where
Good question. Whoa. That's cool.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
That is a cool gun. Very cool gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I would be too. Although,
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
alright, sorry about that little lapse there. Had a fire, smoke alarm going off in my house. Didn't turn the vent on before I turned the stove on, so. Proceed further into the Bureau.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Whoa, here we go.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Oh, that's the guy who shot himself in the head. No unique procedure required. The object form is variable. When bound, the object allows for to this object must be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. Redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dedicated by the redacted. Their criteria is unknown. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in a room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted. Many forms throughout history are redacted. Mind Jordan, Excalibur, Vestura, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, and this may be the original manifestation of that event. In this case, if this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. There's a 7 at Chez Embray. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. It's turning 46. Need that kind of a reminder?
Objects of power.
We watched this one already. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a target to me. Ooh. Cereal. Marshall, we checked out the suspicious AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real thing, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Special Agent Keno. What do we have here? Energy gained from headshots. Okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Let's pick up a couple of them. Learning more and more about this place here. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of the altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redactive, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that the urban legends can be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Girl-made anthology television program. Once the season's sown, human imagination celebrates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for Sheridan, they are paranormal realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for a full report. Welcome to Bureau Control, established in 1964 as part of the effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive to transparency and excellence of all aspects of the esteemed nation's infrastructure. They do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? Their answers are sufficiently harmless. Explain that this is a secure federal office and they need to leave. If If the answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There perform the Gunnar psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, they provide a scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. There's no such thing as too suspicious. Okay, this place looks a little weird. Oh, hello. It's acting a little weird. Let's see here.
Must cleanse.
Something doesn't seem right. Oh. There we go.
Control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? I did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Let's see what's in here.
Over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surroundings will not experience any foreseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of the unscripted ping uses the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or redacted or vulnerable points of the old house. A common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influences, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside. Theoretically, this technology could be exploratory to stabilizing the old house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 7.25-2788 for full report.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Talks to herself a lot.
The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything. There are no stupid questions.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Huh.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
So proud of himself on that one.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Guess up there? Nope, it's all sealed off. Oh, there's something up there though. Oh, right in the face.
An object of power. Looks like I guess I've latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, crap. Disc nuke. Launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. Now bound delivered. You. This agonist is seeking our astral plane. There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me find this.
let's take a minute to go see what we found here. The Hiss Renaissance field is physically impenetrable. That is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resistance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resistance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference whether considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. His Ranger Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces and his corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to... I don't know why I'm reading all these.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. This must open the door.
Listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
Oh, let's go into the mail room, shall we? Oh, he's ugly.
They can fly now. Great.
Yep, this is gonna take a while. Ouch.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
You too, huh?
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
foreign power. Numerous personnel.
The hotline can't be far now.
He said it said hotline chamber. I can hear it ringing.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic.
Okay.
The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Yeah, rule of 3 it is. Ah, had a weird little noise there. Hey look, a pair of keys.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Ah, you think... Astroplane Challenge. Here we go. I don't like the look of that at all. Oh crap. That phone ringing is about ready to drive me insane.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself.
Oh,
But
that's a good one.
things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
That's a restricted area.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
And... oops, I didn't want that to happen. Sorry about the flashing there.
Dan Gilvezan, otherwise known.
Alright. Now with that, we'll go ahead and take a short break. See you guys when I get back.
My eyes are sunken in. There's nothing apology, still everybody's mad at me. Can't react to my body, 'cause it's begging me to begging me to cheat. We'll see just how perfect I can. Was it too much to want to love me too? Love me too. Love me too. Love me too. My eyes are sunken in. There's nothing left of me but my skin. I'm so full of apology, still everybody's mad at me. Can't react to my body, 'cause it's begging me to cheat. Begging me to cheat. We'll see just how perfect I can. Was it too much to want to love me too? Love me Love me too. Love me
Oh, hi! It's me again. I missed you. You remember me, right? I'm not only there at night. You seem a little nervous in your head.
Alright, I am back. Thanks, Sarah. Let me take that short break. Kinda needed it. Get back into the game. Again, parental advisory is in effect. If stream is PG, this game is not. So far, I've seen some cussing, some blood, a little bit of horror aspect to it. You have been warned. Go back to the quick.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Sounds like it's coming from the
Where's it
elevator.
coming from?
The elevator. It's louder this way.
If we stay here, we're just gonna end up turning Hiss. The building lockdown is in effect to keep the Hiss quarantined. We couldn't open the doors even if we wanted to. So we're stuck here with the monsters. Left to die.
Here. Director's office. Ooh, level 4. Get in there.
I can't believe we're doing this. A senior executive. Apparently
Wow. Why can't I find the elevator? Ah. That's my office. What we got here? Well. Circle. Oh shoot, it's right there.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Apparently. Oh, hello.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
crap. Well, it was only a matter of time before I died.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there? What's down that way?
Astral plane. All right.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Fell off.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
No joke. Wow.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Ooh, that one was close. I hope that was the way I was supposed to go.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the pant around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yep. Gather the trash. Throw it into fire. Burn it all. Turn it into a
Might as well
lake.
open these.
Not
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's mutiny.
Oh, he almost got shot.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security. He's in charge.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be...
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Well, that's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
You need those pumps and converters online? She knows. She knows. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh. The heck? That was exciting.
replace the parts. It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old Vic bats inside the plant has a shit.
Ouch. Ah, up there. What do we got here? Boom. Making sure there wasn't nothing to pick up. Ah.
Fix the pumps and water flow.
already been here. Oh, coolant pumps this way.
Director Faden.
Coolant pumps this way. There they are. Huh? Ouch! Oh, those things hurt. Oh, great. No health. Awesome. Let's see what we got. Coolant pumps. Well, it's red in there, so this must be the right way. Sure, say something in chat if you're here. Love to chat with you. By the way, my name's Russell Barnes at Bunker 47, playing a little control here. As you can see over there in the corner, I have a parental advisory. Although this stream is normally PG, this game is not.
Full of hazardous biological material.
That was a good catch.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Auntie wants, then I'll get it done. This place is gonna come down.
Gonna come down. Help me, help me. I don't like this. Oh, hello. Still something shooting at me. Oh, geez, hello. If you're watching, don't be shy. Say hi. Only a stranger once. And your acquaintance.
Row. Go to city. Make it fast. If the plant goes boom, you can throw the spell in the core. My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the pistol.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Must have had a taco night. That was a mistake. Okay, so I can't zip through. Hello. Dang it. Large efficiency.
I don't like that sound. Let's go lift the lockdown. Oh. Oh. Oopsie.
Yeah, at least I'm out of there. Let's see. Don't want to go that way. That way hurts. No, I need to go to the... What other? Has to be...
I don't like that sound.
I don't either. And the puzzle pieces unlock, and we have a control room again. Yay!
To protect them.
Lockdown lifted. All right.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it.
All right. I'd like to thank you all for joining me for this day of gaming at the bunker. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for right now. I got some stuff I need to do, and then on our Discord tonight we're going to be watching Back to the Future 3. So if you want to join us for that, in the chat has been our Discord link. Read the rules, say yes I will abide by them, and then you can come on in and join us. It's going to be a casual watch, as we're not going to sit there and just watch it. We're going to be commenting on it the whole time. So till next we meet, keep rolling those dice, baby. I will see you later.
pushing this battlefield and moving for the kill. Under the static eyes of snipers on the hill. Your iron shell pitted against my iron will. Oh. I love the clutter